All right, that's my mom, that's my grandma, and that's Vanessa. Put the camera right there. All right, so everyone drives cars to work, and the last thing you want to do is wake up and scrape the ice off your windshield and go to start your car, and nothing happens. So that means you need a new battery. And to get a new battery, usually you have to pay someone to install it and stuff, and it's easier to do it yourself. So why wouldn't you do that? And today I'm going to show you how to do that yourself. And if you follow along with the slides, then you'll know exactly what to do with visual aids. All right. The battery there's two kinds of batteries. There's a lead acid one and there's a lithium ion one. The lead acid one is really old. That's the one almost every car has. It was made by Gaston Plante in 1860. It's been changed a little bit, but the general idea is still the same. So we still credit him with making the lead acid battery. The new batteries are lithium ion and lithium metal batteries. And those are fancy, and they're new ones, they last longer and everything, but they have a price tag to match. But for the mass majority of people, you're going to want a lead acid battery, which will last you around 2 to 4 years, depending on how often you drive around and how you treat it. So, first thing you want to do is choose one. The lead acid one is by far the most common choice. You're just going to want to choose that one unless you have a fancy car or you want to last a long time with a nice battery, which has more energy flow and all that stuff. But by far and large, you're going to take a lead acid battery, show up at the battery store, tell them your model of car. Your VIN number will be on the inside of your door. Take a picture of that and show it to him. He'll know what to do with that, and I'll show you what batteries you can get. Now, there are different kinds of lead acid battery you can get that are different warranties and stuff like that. They last longer and stuff. Choose whichever one fits you and your build the best. Once you do that, while you buy that battery, you're going to buy some tools for it. So you're going to want a wire brush and a 10mm socket or an adjustable wrench. You can check your car there. You can open up the hood and you can check the size of the nut holding the battery terminals on. You can ask for help. He'd gladly just tell you, as simple as that, what size it is, or you could try out the tool to see if you want to buy it. Once you get those tools, you're also going to want to buy some chemicals. You're going to want terminal cleaner and corrosive resistance. It makes your battery last longer and it cleans off the acid to make the connection better. So once you buy those two things, with the wire brush and a 10mm socket, you should have all the tools you need. Now when you're actually installing your battery, you want to pop your hood and turn off your car and pull the keys out. It turns off all the electronics and everything so you don't zap yourself. Not that it would. You always see car batteries being used in like movies for torture, but it can't do that. There's not enough voltage, so it wouldn't really break through your skin and actually transfer through you. It wouldn't work. So once you put it in, you're going to want to take out the old one. Now when you take it off, you're going to want to take off the negative one first. The negative terminal is the black one, all right? It shouldn't have a hood on it, it should just be on itself. So you want to undo that one with the 10mm socket or adjustable wrench, depending on which one you got. You pull that off, and then you do the red one. The red one usually has some kind of cover, like a hood or something like that. Just take it off and unscrew and take that off as well. Now you want to undo whatever mechanism holds the battery in the car. You can take that out and put it on the ground. Make sure you don't throw that in the ocean. Just take it back to the car shop and they'll have a space for you to put it away safely so it's not polluting. Now when you put the new one in, before you do that, you might as well just clean off the two battery terminal connectors, because when the connection is better, you have a more reliable battery since the connection is just much easier to flow through. So you want to take that the battery cleaner and you want to spray it onto the battery acid and stuff, and you want to use the wire brush to scrape off any battery acid or rust or anything that builds up in the way, and you want to have it nice and clean. Now for the wire brush, you can also get like one of those terminal cleaners, which is the same. It's a wire brush in a different shape. So that'll probably work easier. You'll probably see those right next to the battery cleaner and stuff. And once you clean those, you'll put the new battery in there. You can fasten it with whatever mechanism holds the battery in there. I've seen straps, I've seen wedges to hold it in place. Just put that back on there. And then you want to spray the anti-corrosive on both the battery terminals. Now when you put it back on, you want to put the positive one on first, which will be the red one. And then you want to fasten that back on with the battery cleaner on there. So you already sprayed them both. Then you put it on there, tighten it up, put the hood back on that came with the positive. Then put the negative one on, which is the black one. Put that one on. Now you've installed your battery. You go to start your car. If it works, then you put the battery on right. If not, then go back through and make sure you've connected both of the terminals in the right spot. Remember, red is positive and black is negative. That should be all, and you've saved yourself some money by doing it yourself instead of paying someone else to do it. Hopefully now that you did it yourself, you feel a bit more confident about your car and you might be able to do some other home projects on your own car. That's my presentation, and thank you.